President Trump directed the Pentagon and Department of Defense to oversee the creation of a space force. The U.S. President has directed the Pentagon and the Department of Defense to oversee the creation of a sixth military branch and will be, quote, separate but equal to the Air Force. Okay, so is the military branch then a space force? Is that what it is? Yeah, we're going to have a space force. Okay, so there's a sixth branch and it's a space force. Gee, you know, it's funny. We were just talking about Amazon and how they bullied Seattle into not making them pay their fair share of taxes. Jeff Bezos, who, by the way, as of very recent, is $3 billion richer than he was just a week ago. What does he want to use his fortune on? Certainly not helping homeless people. Certainly not doing anything productive. But he wants to explore space, just in case there's any alien labor he can exploit. And who doesn't get along with Jeff Bezos because of their rich person measuring contest? Donald frickin' Trump. So what is Donald Trump doing now? Having a space force. This is just a bunch of plutocrat billionaires having a measuring contest. And there's some people in this country that are big enough suckers to think that one of those entities are on their side. There are suckers here that think Jeff Bezos, because he thinks Trump's bad, is on their side. And they suffer from Trump derangement syndrome, so they think he's actually a guy of the people. He's a Democrat. Even though he'd rather have his employees use diapers instead of giving them a reasonable route to make while they're driving a truck for him. He'd rather have his employees go out of a warehouse on an ambulance than give them proper air conditioning. Meanwhile, he has billions. He has a bigger fortune that's remnant of ancient Egypt as far as wealth disparity goes. And on the other side, there are people with Trump denial syndrome that think Trump is actually some outsider that's on their team, even though he's been pretty much playing the establishment game since day one. Have there been a bright spot here and there? Yeah, the North Korea thing, that was a bright spot, sure. But for the most part, he's just another warmonger, plutocrat billionaire in a club that you and I are not in. So if you pick a side on Jeff Bezos versus Donald Trump, it better be the side of we the people, meaning neither of them are on our side. And this is what's wrong with the system. Donald Trump's going to use more tax dollars for a space exploration. Why? Because he wants to have a measuring contest with Jeff Bezos. These are rich people beyond our wildest dreams, using this country as their playground. This is a game to them. It's a game to them. And there's people that think either one of them are on your side. Guess what? Neither one of them are on your side. Neither one of them are on your side. Neither one of them are on your side. Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.